A tropical storm Ana that has left a trail of destruction and fatalities in countries like Mozambique, Malawi and Madagascar before having its passage through Zambia is now confirmed to be in Angola and fused into the Angolan low-pressure system. But what has been the effect of this storm on Zambia as it made its way between the 24th and 31st of January in 2022? Our Zambia correspondent, Arthur Davis Sokopo, now gives us an update from the capital, Lusaka.
Zambia over the weekend experienced heavy rains and strong winds that saw a number of places like in Lusaka, on the Copperbelt, southern and northwestern provinces experienced some floods. Starting Saturday evening through to Sunday, some buildings, including residential and business areas, got submerged into water, with people losing property among other valuables. This happened at a time that Tropical Storm Ana, that was forewarned between 24th and 31st January 2022, was passing through the country. Tropical Storm Ana left a trail of destruction and fatalities in other countries like Mozambique, Malawi, and Madagascar before it made its passage in Zambia. Could the heavy rains and strong winds experienced in some parts of Zambia be attributed to Tropical Storm Ana? The Zambia Meteorological Department, through Felix Imbwaye, the Acting Assistant Director, Forecasting and Research, confirms Tropical Storm Ana had some effects.
Well, to some extent, yes. It has just enhanced the intertropical convergence zone. As you are aware, the main rainfall forming mechanism over Zambia is the ITCZ. So the passage of the tropical cyclone Ana has actually strengthened the ITCZ, and that's why we have this widespread rainfall across the country. But we know that in Angola there is a system that we normally look at, we call it Angolan low. So this low pressure system in Angola, coupled with the movement of Ana, actually is what has also enhanced, contributed to the rainfall that we have had over Zambia. So there are actually two systems that are at play. We have the intertropical convergence zone as well as the Congo air boundary.
According to Monday, 31st January 2022, confirmation by the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment, Tropical Storm Ana had exited the country into Angola.
Ana has actually exited. As the last week we saw it was almost getting into Angola. So I think at this stage we know that it has already gone past our country.
How bad could have been the damage caused to Zambia by the effects of Tropical Storm Ana? Has there been any life lost from its passage in Zambia? To answer those questions, Disaster Management and Mitigation Unit, housed under the Office of the Vice President responsible for disasters in the country, was not available to confirm. However, from the observations, the floods were so much. The Meteorological Department is, however, warning that despite Tropical Storm Ana having left the country, the heavy rain situation is likely to continue in the western part of the country, and hence a caution to people of flash floods.
There is no threat arising from that Tropical Storm Ana because it has already passed. Like I indicated, it's already fused into a low-pressure system, which is in Angola now. Of course, we know that this system is quite good for us. It also contributes to our rainfall over Zambia, especially over the western side of the country. But as it is now, the rainfall that we are getting and the activities that we are having right now in terms of precipitation are the result of the intertropical convergence zone. So I think the effect from Ana is not much.
Western province, which is now on red alert of flash floods, as Tropical Storm Ana exited the country from there to neighboring Angola, can be confirmed by local journalist Wesley Hanyongola to be calm so far.
I actually had a discussion with a team of some officers from Zambia Meteorological Department who are based here in Western Province, and for them, their indications were that initially some parts of the province like Sesheke, Enanga, Mwandi, those were the ones that were likely to have the dire effects of the Tropical Ana. But I think over the weekend, even up to today, there hasn't been that much activities with regards to the lands as well as even the wind weather. So the situation currently hasn't been bad. It's somehow okay.
Despite the people of Western Province being good with water, as a large part of it hosts one of Africa's longest rivers, the Zambezi, and has many floodplains in the country, making the locals not have so much challenge with a lot of water. Mr. Hanyongola affirms that the Disaster Management and Mitigation Unit, DMMU, is still in the area, monitoring any possible flood threat.
Because even DMMU is actually still in the province. There is a team which just came from Lusaka. Because the people are on high alert, and anytime they're actually on standby to see if there is need for them to move out and come to the upper land.
On Monday, rains have continued in Lusaka and other parts of the country. Reporting for the SABC's Channel Africa in Lusaka, Zambia, I'm Arthur Davis, Scopo.
It's 6:45 Central African Time, and you're listening to Africa Rise and Shine. Our economics update up next with Onele Nzinzi.
Thank you, Lulu. South Africa's Department of Mineral Resources and Energy says fuel prices will again increase substantially on Wednesday. The department says in a statement that the price of unleaded petrol 23 and 95 will go up by 53 South African cents a litre.